live on Twitch.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Oh, we are live. There we go.
We've got. All right. So normally this would be a very happy Monday. Excited to be here. But tonight we're up to serious business. Arugs, you know what we're doing tonight?
We are doing peer reviews.
What?
Peer reviews.
I thought it was peen reviews.
No, peer reviews. Peer reviews with an R.
I've got nothing. All I have is literally just drawings of penises.
Sorry. That would probably...
Shit.
Yeah.
This is still serious business. After the peer reviews, I insist that we talk about what's in this book. This is my notebook that I write everything in. My boss gave it to me. Yeah, it's my defense for the inevitable future lawsuit.
Shouldn't I have that one?
Yeah, well, listen. So I have just drawn rocket ships in mine. I don't know if you can see this. Let me get away from the light. Oh no! Hold on. Right there. There it is. Perfectly angled. My rocket ship.
How was your Memorial Day weekend? Was it fun?
My Memorial Day weekend was pretty good. I did a lot of fun shit. I did so much fun shit. I witnessed ramp building. I held a baby. I was carrying around a baby all weekend long. I was just like, look at this baby. And the baby really liked me. So I made best friends with the baby.
Aww.
Wasn't my baby, but.
Oh, I was about to say.
Your Memorial Day weekend? Because I saw some evidence stating that maybe this peer review is come just soon enough.
We had the first annual ArugaCon with my best friends in the entire world. They are the original assembly of Arugs, and Sean and my best friend Bonnie and Tim, they came here to visit me, and what is it? No rules, no reality.
What you're saying is you didn't put the tickets on sale in time for me to get a ticket. So that's cool. I mean, you know what? That's cool. I got a convention this weekend. I
figure you didn't want to like overdo it.
But I don't have any peers here.
I am your peer.
I thought you were my boss.
I thought we were a partnership.
Who's my boss? I'm dying to know.
Okay, I will be your boss since I've got the fucking dominatrix ponytail going on. So you know what? That's fine. I got promoted.
Cool. Yeah, I keep asking people who my boss is, and no one will answer me.
Because nobody wants to be responsible for you.
True. All right. So who wants to go first? Because I have a series of questions and comments about your performance over the past year. I know we haven't been quite streaming for a year, but we're getting close.
So go first as in answering the peer review questions. I'll go first.
Yeah.
I'll answer the question. Yeah.
You want to answer? I don't know. Maybe you should go first. 'Cause I want to see how professional your questions are compared to how professional my questions are.
But also this is a review, so we tell you what you're doing.
Yeah, I want to know what you think of me. And I think we should also peer review our producer.
Oh, yes. I agree. I feel like Sean needs a peer review as well. Like, considering he's been at this at like a couple months, the introductory period is over. You know what? I feel like we should start with Sean.
So let's peer review Sean. Yes. But those watching, this is our producer Sean. He's down below.
He's very serious right now. He's
very serious because he's got to he's got to also like produce the podcast and be on it. So guys, make content.
I'm pixelated again, apparently.
And apparently he can't hear us, but it says he's muted.
Bless him.
Bless him. He's probably muted. Good. Being muted is real good.
So, how
because
about while he is fixing that problem, John, why don't you and I start with a dialogue about how we feel that Sean is doing in area? How do you feel? Where do you feel that Sean is excelling? What areas is he excelling in? What do you think?
I think his best department is the technical difficulties, because unlike what I do, he actually fixes them instead of just ignoring them and like putting more dirt on top of it. He totally fixes the technical difficulties, which I think is probably something that he's not excelling at, because he's making it so we have less and less technical difficulties. I don't feel like he's adding technical difficulties like he should.
He has been able to grow as a person, as a producer since taking over. Like, he's learned to go with the flow. I feel like he's really getting into the Donderoing part of it all, whereas he's learning how to be a little bit more easygoing. Like,
Okay, can I get your anger translator to tell me that?
Yeah, let's get Miko up in. If we could get Miko on this call real quick, I'd appreciate that. We'll get,
hey guys.
Hey guys, thanks. Hey, I'm glad, Sean. I'm glad you came to this meeting. Some of the things I want to talk about is you. The one thing I'm real proud of is you just seem dead inside working with me, and you died so quickly, and I was really happy about that. Like, because one of the things working with Dondero 101 is, or any type of Dondero production, one of the biggest fears is they're going to die inside and then just give up. You came to the table dead inside and was like, let me bring my dead inside to the table. And I like that. I like that's how you started. So I can't detrimentally hurt you, which is good, because usually anyone around me just dies inside.
As a producer, and like, do you feel like he has longevity with our company?
I feel that he begs every day that he does it, but unfortunately, I think this is where he lives now. Like, he's here, and for the most part against his will. Like, and I like that. I like that he's never going to
mandated.
Yeah. Yeah. I appreciate that the court mandated you to work with me. I think it's a fair and just punishment for the crimes that you committed of being sus.
Yes.
I'm not sus.
I feel like this is not the time to have as many technical difficulties as you have in your peer review.
No, I think this is what's really selling him right now.
Okay.
Is the amount of technical difficulties. Like that.
Yeah.
Look at all these check
John
marks
has a
I
thing
have
for
him.
technical difficulties.
Yeah, I've got like.
He
See,
does.
I'm
It's
just
like a
filling
big
the page
weird old
up.
fetish he's got.
Look at all these check
Kind
marks.
is.
Kind of.
Just, I'm real into
Sean,
the
are you
technical
really into the technical difficulties? Is that what your thing is?
No.
What?
But I've got to keep the balls happy.
So, John.
Yes.
I feel, let's start with the positives. I feel like, you have really come into your own and developed as a streamer. You know what, your ability to, just go with the flow and to really come up and be engaging, those are wonderful qualities to have. The audience engagement, you're really approachable, people love to watch you. I feel like those are great qualities to have in a very solid, successful streamer. However,
There it is. I was waiting for that fucking however. It was too nice. This is going to be real bad, y'all.
However, I feel like with the areas that you really could work on improving. Pants. Let's talk about your pants, or lack thereof, on an on a regular basis. Can we make the attempt to wear things that at least cover your junk area, your micro peen area?
First of all, thank you. Thank you for the positive input. And I just kind of want to go into this saying, one, I am in fact wearing pants for the thing, and you can thank Calavenia for the proof. But I feel like
do love the fact that you are very confident about your micro peen.
yeah,
And
it's incredibly
that
small.
Yes, but I would like to reduce the number of lawsuits that we get on a weekly basis down to, from 50 to at least 20. Can we, I feel like that is a percentage that we can try to do. Indecent exposure just doesn't look really great with the company.
Listen, the important thing is I never expose myself to anybody who's not watching the stream. I don't go out in the streets and just show my peen to the world.
But I also feel like
there it is.
You don't. If we're going to see a larger amount of peen in these streams, that we need to put up a disclaimer of some sort. Is there a way that we can get a disclaimer before we see any type of crotchal region?
I tell you what,
because I feel like I have picked up syphilis from seeing your crotch so much.
But yeah, I mean, I feel that as a streamer, I try to give people what they want. I am what you would call an e-boy. I stream. I have the TikTok. I do TikToks. I have been working on a couple new ones over the weekend. They haven't come out yet because I'm still editing them. But I think as a whole, I might need to incorporate buttholes.
John, you smell like a butthole.
Yes. A little bit, yes. I'm sorry, was that part of the review or is that just like a commentary? I'm trying to keep track of where we're at on the pages. Okay, so all right, cool. Hey, listen, it's cool. It's cool. I'm real into this, like as a whole. So
yeah, except half the time they have to ask if you're real in the hole.
Yeah, that's because it's a micropene. It's real small. It's like, I'm not a grower or a shower. Like, I feel like that's why I can get away with it. But I don't show my peen out to internet, just random people. You have to come to my stream. Everybody on the stream right now voluntarily said, I'm okay with peen. What I really try to do is I just try to apply firm pressure to the internet by being Dondero. And if people haven't picked up, Dondero is Latin for penis.
Oh, it's a family name.
Yeah. So DonderoStreams, I mean, I'm Dondero, but it's really penis streams. A firm stream of peen. Or the stream that comes out of a peen. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah. So, here we go. All right. Now, Arugs, I just want to thank you for coming in. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to come talk with us. Have you enjoyed your stay so far here at enjoyed your time here at Donderoing 101 or DonderoStreams as a whole? Because I know you work on 2 productions. Am I right?
I do. I work on Donderoing 101, and I also am the host of the Weebs, Dweebs, and Interweebs. And also, I run the merchandise store and I design. So, yes, I
What would you say your job, if you had to title your job, what would you say your title is? WDI.
If I had to title my job?
Yeah, give us what is your job title?
Empress Supreme.
Empress Supreme. Okay, let me just
Seems
write that
appropriate.
down. Emperor, can't spell it. Cool. Moving on. So I guess what we'll do is we're going to start on Donderoing 101. How long have you been on Donderoing 101?
I was the starting. I have since the beginning.
Okay, cool. All right. So you've been here since the start, and that's great. I want to say we've run tests over our audience and just how you've done over general, and it's fantastic. Your numbers are above awesome. Your stats
That's
test
so
out the roof.
fantastic.
You are a pleasure to work with. Incredibly professional.
You work for your pleasure? What?
Yeah, I mean, you're just a pleasure to be around, and I think all your fellow streamers and people they very much appreciate just your company in general.
Oh, thanks.
Now we've had some complaints, and I think probably what we'll do is we're gonna kind of approach the complaints and then go from there.
Okay.
All right.
Is
The first complaint I have.
is one of them not enough pants cam?
No.
Okay.
Maybe. The first one is, and this is from our finance department. Apparently, you took some money. What it was, and I think it was Miko from finance said you took the money.
In my defense,
Okay.
it was an option to take the money. She had equal opportunity. She did not seize that opportunity, and she is just a embittered employee because I seized an opportunity that she did not. So in turn, I have to reject her reality. She had this same opportunity to take the money as I did.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, right? You do you, as the young people say. You do you, boo, I think is the proper terminology for that. That's excellent. Our next complaint is something about our local rancher, Dwayne, I think his name was, says something about fucking horses and fucking bogs. Are you fucking a horse, or what's the deal with fucking horses and fucking bogs and drowning one of the two? Like what's happening here? Are you being sexually promiscuous with either the horses or the bogs, or?
I mean, I feel like that my quicksand fetish has nothing to do with this, and I don't believe in bestiality. So
okay, so that was not. I just misread that complaint.
I mean, it might have had something to do with I was there hypothetically, allegedly, when this horse drowned and he saw me there.
Nope.
But I was doing something completely different than he assumed.
You are actually off the case. No worries. You said allegedly, and that's all we need. Now, it says here under WDI podcast, it says you're the host. But under our paperwork, it says that you are the cat wrangler.
Yes, I thought host had a better term for it than cat wrangler, and it's cat herder, not cat wrangler. Cat herder. Wrangling means that you handle the cats. Herder means you just gently suggest and.
So you herd cats.
I herd cats. I don't wrangle cats.
Herd. You herd cats.
Herd. H-E-R. No. Herd. Herd.
Well, that would explain, because when we ask other the coworkers what you do and all this, they said pussy slapper. So.
Well, there's that, but that's my OnlyFans. So.
Yeah. All right. Cool. Hey, listen, we're just making sure our notes are the same as your notes.
Okay.
I want to say thank you so much for taking this time. Sean, as a producer, is there anything you wanted to add to Arugs' peer review?
How would you improve your job, what would you do differently?
I I don't think that it is possible to improve upon this job. I think, yeah. I feel like there, I feel like there could, there couldn't be much
You look
more that we could do.
just distracted? Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm a little, my air conditioning's broken. I'm a little flustered.
Okay.
Okay.
So if you could do this podcast with anyone, who would you do it with?
That's a good question. I would like to know the answer to that too.
Wait, who would I do Donderoing 101 with?
Yes.
Well, one of the reason we're asking is we're thinking about some host changes that maybe Dondero hasn't been testing well with anyone of any age. Mainly because
you're
everyone
thinking
finds
about
him
replacing Dondero and not Arugs. Am I hearing that correctly? Or am I
Correct.
like, are you trying to ask me who my replacement should be?
No, we want to know who you would replace Dondero with, because, like I said, Dondero has been referred to as offensive to everyone ever to exist or to ever exist, and that his raw sexual energy is too much for any internet site to handle. You know what? I'm sorry. I wrote that.
I want to see the peen. Show me the peen.
Okay, hold on. Let me see. Let me click.
Sean, you too. Show me the peen. I want to judge. Let's go.
All right, hold on.
Just kidding.
What are we doing?
And technical difficulties. Oh man, it's terrible. It sucks.
Oh, there's pain time.
And we're back.
Oh no.
So, what did you think of the pain?
The peen was beautiful. It was a beautiful peen.
Okay. Those of you who really want to know what the pain looks like, head over to familyfeetlovers.net where the stream is uncensored. Or, subscribe because we're starting to do post shows. Those are fun. And we can get away with a lot more shit on a subscriber-only stream.
Fun for whom?
True. Did he just say whom?
No one here.
Get off my podcast. Get off my podcast for using that freaking grammatically correct crap. Whom. I technically could get naked and people would see it.
There we go. Girl.
No, I know Sean. Sean would be very chivalrous and like cut my video.
Oops.
100%.
He's very
He
honorable.
still does all the time. He cuts my video every time.
I know what you're talking about. Those are technical difficulties.
But I think one thing the audience has voted for is why am I the only person on this stream network that has a pants cam?
Because I need a separate camera.
Where is Sean's pants cam? Where is Dwayne's pants cam?
If you paid us, we would get one.
That's true. Head over to familyfeetlovers.net and actually start paying us. Cool. Or subscribe to the channel. Either way,
either way it works.
But Arugs, I think our audience, like I said, you're testing really well with the audience.
Good.
So who is
maybe one of my live streams could be me reading erotica.
Have you ever heard the podcast My Dad Wrote a Porno?
Yes. Who hasn't?
I love that.
Actually, podcast. Sean was the one that introduced me to that.
It's good. It's hot. It's good.
Beer from me and the streams and switched to OnlyFans.
You know what, guys? We've been doing this for a while, and everyone's kind of come up in their own, and I'm real proud of us. And I'm excited for our mega stream, our versus stream. Me and Mika are going to wipe the floor with you, jerkwads, but we're going to love playing with you guys. What, you think I was going to be like, you guys are going to win? It's me and Miko. We're going to have,
it's me and Sean.
chaos always defeats order.
Oh. He underestimates
100%.
us, Sean. He totally
dangerous.
underestimates us. He underestimates
No.
my ability to slash and hack.
Oh,
I love you, John. I wouldn't want to do Donderoing 101 with anyone else.
I don't think I would want to do this show with anyone other than you either.
Ah, thanks.
Just, it wouldn't be Donderoing 101 without Arugs.
You think?
It would just be like, no, it would just be normal shenanigans as always. Donderoing 101 is Arugs' take on what the mind of Dondero is. You're the person who gives legitimacy to my madness.
All right, yeah, that's
You're
legit.
legitimizing me.
Okay, I'll take that. Oh, it wouldn't be awkward.
I've drawn more wieners. Just this book is just filled with wieners.
Of course you have.
Yeah, it's a whole book of wieners. Do you want me to draw you as a penis? I can draw people as a penis. I'm thinking about starting a stream channel where I just draw, but instead of like being artistic, it's just poorly drawn wieners.
See, we gotten all high class and shit. Like we have a producer, we have like official promo shots and like a legitimate website. I don't know how I'm feeling about actually like being legit.
Sexy promo shots, I might add.
Whenever you're starting to feel legit, Dondero will fix that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
My
take away
promo
all
shots
the
are
limits,
not
though.
like that though.
It could be.
They could be. They really could be.
I don't know.
But don't copy me because listen, there's only one person that needs to be topless on this show, and it's me.
Can we put
No,
a hole in that?
no. Oh, no. Oh.
So what are we doing next week?
I thought you
Spit
just said we were doing spit takes because
I don't know.
I'm
No one
you're not
listens
gonna-
to me.
I'm not going to spit because the ladies don't spit. It's just rude.
So what you're saying is there's nothing I can do to make you go. Do you
There's
really
nothing-
want? Do you really want me to go out the gate at extreme?
I'm not a spitter.
What you really
That's
should have
just
done.
rude. That's just rude.
What you really should have done is said, "Oh, this is going to be
Swallow
so
that shit like a lady and wipe your mouth. Like for real. You're welcome. There you go.